3, 2, 1. Last time on this video, we actually showed y'all the best and the baddest carts in the game, and I told y'all at the end of that video that the Yaeger Pro was my go-to cart. We now got the level up for the cart with the Make Your Cart Go wheels. Now this cart is a beast, it's a tank, it's literally heavy right out the gate. So the only way that we can really push this thing around is motorizing the tires. Shout out to the guys over at Make Your Cart Go. They sent us the entire kit, so I'm gonna unbox it, I'm gonna show you what's included. Then we're gonna have some fun installing this bad boy today, right now. Why? Because we not carting around.
Jumping a day off, taking the weight
I got it about a month ago and I have been dying to unbox it, but we've been so busy, I had no time to actually do it, but the wait is over. So let's see what's included in the Make Your Cart Go. Wait a minute, wait 1 second. We got swag, I gotta put this on now. We need this right now. We got swag, y'all know I love my swag. I'm gonna leave the tag on, tag looks cute. What, and a shirt? Yo, Make Your Cart Go, baby. What else we got here? Bubble wrap, we don't care about that. All right, so I have the part list. This actually shows us we got our Location Dual 2.0, our 90-degree throttle mount, the vertical mount clamps, the 48-volt Location Dual control box, the 52-volt battery base plate and charger, the V2 throttle and voltmeter aluminum, the wheel foam filled, the standard steel fork, the throttle cable, the XLR power cable, and then just a little Make Your Cart Go piece at the end. Y'all already know where the stickers go. Should we put it on there now? It's only one place for the sticker, that's on the fridge. What else we got here? We got some more little decals, a couple more stickers, cable ties. So apparently this is supposed to be super easy to assemble. I'll give y'all my honest feedback on it. I typically like to just dive straight in, but I have no idea what I'm doing with all this. There's a lot of Legos. Wait, what is this? Bro, is this a custom? Look at this, is this a custom card? Make Your Cart Go. Bro, I have a badge for the card. Justin Porter Media, crazy. Make Your Cart Go. This could go right on the front so people know. Put some respect on my name. We ain't gonna need that after this. Let's just pull all the boxes out and then we'll talk about what's left.
We interrupt this unboxing with an important update from Not Cartin Around.
Welcome back to another episode of Not Cartin Around. I'm your host, Q.
And I'm A.
And man, we've got a lot of things to unpack. This guy is going crazy right now with the unboxing.
Boxes going left and right, just tossing all over the place.
You better duck and dive, because this is getting intense.
What's that? Is there a discount coming in?
Oh my gosh, right now there's a 15% discount code if you use the code GO4JUSTIN. Again,
Wild.
That's GO4JUSTIN. Insane.
That's wild, that's wild.
What's the actual price of this thing?
$34.95, y'all.
$34.95, which is already a crazy steal, but 15% off? All this excitement's got me feeling fun, man. I got a joke for you. You ready?
What you got?
All right, Abe. Why did the cart get motorized wheels?
Why?
Because it got tired of being pushed around. All right, guys, that's our time for this segment. We'll see you at the next time of Not Cartin Around. I'm Q.
And I'm A.
We'll see you next time. All right, y'all, so we got everything laid out right here on the cart. Again, I'm gonna be installing these wheels on the Yaeger Pro. After doing my review of all the biggest and baddest carts in the game, this was one of my favorite ones because of its robust build, the build quality, how solid it was, and how much the payload was. The only issue with that is because it's a 52-inch, like heavy-duty bolted steel cart, is that it's heavy. And then we're gonna add all this extra heavy gear to it, which means once we start pushing and pulling this thing, you're gonna blow your back out. So we instantly knew that we wanted to level this thing up and motorize the wheels to get us an easier workflow when we're going in and out of places, going up hills, down hills, the whole nine. And so we got the Make Your Cart Go kit. In the box, you're gonna get both the left and right motorized wheels. Now these are the fixed directional wheels. These are not the swivel wheels. So when you go to install these, you're not gonna take off your turning wheels. You're gonna take off the other side. Then you're also gonna get the control box, which is here. You're gonna get the throttle and the clamp, which is this little guy here. So this actually will end up clamping wherever you want it up on your handle. And then you actually have the throttle to push, to pull the lever, kind of like a motorcycle. You hit the button, the cart goes. As in the name, Make Your Cart Go. You're also gonna get the battery base plate, which is this guy here. Again, now you can vertically mount this, or you can actually bolt it to the frame of the cart yourself. Up to you, however you decide to do it. They do include the actual clamps, which are right here. So these little clamps go around the actual legs of the cart, and then you're able to basically mount this vertically. Now, I don't want to do the vertical option because it will take away a little bit of the real estate inside the cart, and I want all my space. So I'm gonna actually bolt this underneath, and because it's a 10-inch wheel, we should have enough clearance to go over most ledges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with that option, actually bolt this to the frame. You're also gonna get the battery itself. Now, they say that this battery should last about a week. I'm gonna do some full tests talking about how much the battery lasted. It does include a battery charger. So yeah, honestly, like at the end of each shoot, just like you gotta charge your V-mount batteries and stuff like that, just plug your cart up, like very simple. And the cool thing is that this can actually slide off the battery base plate. So you can literally just detach this, take this inside somewhere, charge this up, and then come back and mount it back and lock it into place. You actually lock it using this right here. You're also gonna get a 7-foot throttle cable. This is so that once the throttle is mounted, you can do your cable management and you have enough cable just to kind of get the distance and make it look clean. Then you're also gonna get a 5-foot XLR cable. This is what I'm assuming is gonna go from the battery to the control box, and that's what's gonna be powering or sending the power to the wheels. And that's about it. The other thing that I like is that they include this template. So depending on how you're mounting it, we're gonna have to mount the control box to the frame itself, because that's gonna go on the inside, kind of in the middle of the tires. And then you're gonna have your battery base plate. So if I decide to actually mount this, which I am, I'm gonna bolt this to the frame. You actually got your drill holes. And these are gonna be 3/8 inch drill holes for the battery base plate, and then 1/4 inch holes for the control box. Looks pretty straightforward, so I say we just go ahead and get started putting this bad boy together. Let's do it. Make Your Cart Go wheels include a 48-volt location line, which is a dedicated battery system that will last you a full work week. Smooth and powerful throttling system. It's a quick and easy install, field-tested reliability, and it can support up to 1,200 pounds of payload capacity. These are also foam-filled, never flat tires, so you don't have to worry about these tires ever going bad. And we're back. We're now about to install the actual tire assembly, which is right here, but I do want to show you a size difference. Like, these tires are beefy. So if I was to do like a lip test with the new Make Your Cart Go tires, I honestly feel like it'll just ease right over it. Not because they're motorized, but I think just because of the size and the girth of the tire. These literally look like BFGs, and these look like your Michelin street tires. It's crazy, because at one point, I thought these were the best ones. Not anymore. You wanna make sure that the cables are pointing into the cart. So we're gonna just dry fit this and kind of place it where it needs to be. So the assembly is gonna go something like this here. And then both tires face in like that. And then we're gonna bolt these down. And once you got this assembled, it says that you wanna actually put the control box near the center. And since we're gonna bolt the control box, so it's gonna get mounted like this here, and we're gonna drill some holes through the cart, through the base, attach the actual control box, plug these in, run some additional cable management so it's nice and tidy, and then we'll do the exact same with the battery. We're gonna install the battery down here and do the exact same thing. So we're gonna bolt that down to the frame as well. So we'll see you in a sec.
We interrupt this unboxing with an important update from Not Cartin Around.
And we're back again, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to shell out $34.95 even without the 15% discount.
Right now, today.
This thing is amazing. I mean, you've got all the bells and whistles.
You got custom steel offset fork, you got a 52-volt battery, and aluminum throttle.
You know what? That makes sense considering this thing's got a 2-year warranty.
Beautiful. Can't ask for anything better.
I thought this was a complicated install.
No, it's so easy. A 2-year-old could do it. It's so simple.
Make your cart great again. This is how you do it with Make Your Cart Go. I got one more joke. Hey, are you ready?
I'm ready. What you got for me?
How did the motorized wheels stay motivated?
How?
They just keep rolling.
You are such a cart nerd. I love it.
That's our time today. We'll see you next time on Not Cartin Around.
See y'all later.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that was a B, only because we cross-threaded the washer or the nut, and we had to go in and just put a lot of elbow grease. But we figured it out, we got it mounted. We got the bracket mounted on this side, nice and tight. We got the control box on this side, again, nice and tight. We went with the permanent install, so we drilled through. Now we're gonna install the battery, attach the cables, and then hook up the throttle, and we are ready to roll. So the battery was dope. Again, it slides and locks into place. It does come with these little keys. This is, I guess, to prevent theft or maybe to prevent it from accidentally falling off. So you can actually lock it and unlock it on the cart. There you go. Now it's locked on. You don't have to worry about this falling off. And then when you want to actually go to the cart and maybe charge it, you don't want to take the cart into your office or something like that, come back, unlock it, slide the battery off, take this inside, charge it like you would any other battery. And when it's time to shoot again, bring your battery, slap it back on the cart, and you're good to go. Ying, 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 Kawasaki. I do want to talk a little bit about the setup and how it looks, how it feels. First off, these tires are crazy strong. They're super robust. I actually love the way they feel. They're foam filled, which is huge, but the design and durability, like I honestly feel like these are built just like the Yaeger and are gonna hold up. We ran our cable management. It includes some of these little sticky ties. And so what we did is we kind of just ran like a little snake cable to our battery, and then the same thing for the actual throttle control cable. What I did to actually get this to attach is I drilled a hole on this side, and I basically ran the throttle cable through there, and we used just some duct tape to basically attach it to that. But my whole reason for that is I was trying to get a way to make it clean, and in my mind, putting a bunch of camera gear on the cart, I didn't want to run the risk in snagging this cable or causing it to rip or tear. Another thing I want to point out is the battery. What's super dope about this is it actually has a battery level indicator. And so when you press that button, you actually know, and 4 bars means it's fully charged. You got 75%, 2 bars, and then 1 bar. And so right now we're at about 75% on our battery scale. Super dope. You can always pop that on, hit that button just to see where you're at if you forgot to charge it up. So we got the whole car flipped back over. We got everything attached. Now I do want to point out that with the throttle, there is a 90-degree attachment. So since we have basically the dual handle on the Yaeger, we don't have the side handles that most cars like the Innovative and things like that have. So we needed to attach the actual 90-degree bracket. This 90-degree bracket will give you the ability to mount it here and still get that thumb placement. And so we got it all powered on, we got it cut on, and this thing moves. It's quick. And we want to take this outside now so we can actually, one, see how it is using it, driving it, maneuvering with it, and then putting some weight on this, because that's literally why we got it, was to carry the weight for us and make our life easier. So I want to see how much torque does this thing got. Let's do it. All right, so we're outside now. We got the cart, everything's going. I want to just see how this thing feels speed-wise, if it's even good. Let's just give it some gas and go. Oh, yeah, it's quick. It's a lot faster than I thought. This thing got some power, bro. Like, it's pulling me, like, look. It got some power, bro. Yeah. You could be at the wedding like, excuse me, we're the film crew, excuse me. All right, man, so we just finished installing the Make Your Car Go wheel, the 10-inch wheels for the Yaeger Pro, and I just wanted to go over like my final thoughts, my initial impressions of actually installing it, going out and honestly just having fun with it. I didn't put a lot of camera gear on it. One, because I wrecked my van like literally 2 days ago, so we gotta pause that part and be able to do that in a future video. So I'll do another video after I've used it, after I've gone through the field with it, give you guys an update on how the battery life is and stuff like that. So I'll give you more of like a practical use review, maybe a month or 2 down the line. But initially using it and setting it up, honestly, even if you go with the bolt-on options, I don't think it's that difficult to install. It was a super smooth install, literally 4 holes in the cart, and we were done. A couple of sticky adhesives for some cable management. Now, there's one thing I do want to point out that I wasn't sure how this would actually operate, and that was how the wheels actually go. It's not like a 1-speed type of adjustment. What's cool is that the throttle actually works like a motorcycle throttle. So the more you give it, the further you pull that throttle, the faster it's gonna go. So you can actually like crab walk or turtle walk with this cart and barely pull the trigger, and it's gonna move real steady. And then as you start to get more comfortable, you get more space, you can give it a little bit more gas, and it's gonna go a little bit quicker. And before y'all start saying like, that's too much for what you're getting, think about it this way. When you get a production cart, I promise you, I don't care what the manufacturer, even Yaeger, Innovative, I don't care what they say the weight capacity is, you're gonna put way more camera gear on that cart. And when you do, you're gonna be in the same situation as us trying to push this thing into the cart or into the van, and you're struggling, blowing your back out because it's a steep incline and you got no assistance. This is gonna be an easy game changer for that. It's gonna help you whether you're going up your ramp, down your ramp, whether you're going inside buildings, and just having the ability to have something pull itself where all you gotta do is just steer it. It's literally a game changer. I can't wait to take this out on set. I'm gonna be honest and say that this is definitely a must-have if you have a production van. This is not gonna be one of those systems that you're gonna want if you have to break your cart down all the time. You're gonna want this for one of those carts if you're doing local shoots, you're not flying with it. Like, I'm not tearing this Yaeger apart. It's only gonna be used when I take my van out on shoots. That's all I got for this video. Until the next one, like I said, I wanna do a future video. I'll give you guys an update maybe a couple months down the line with how I've been using the cart and how it holds up, and if I still recommend the wheels. But as of right now, I'm gonna say yes, it's a go. This is a must-have. Add this to the cart right now. Make your cart go, okay? We not carting around. Until the next video, y'all keep creating, and I will see you in the next one. Boom, boom, I'm out. I gotta look at the sheet, the cheat sheet, the sheet. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Why did we hit?